Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We're finally getting a little rain, but I haven't been able to get to the grass because of certain situations but I do want to share this. This table is really high because it's not really a table. It's the top of an enormous dog crate for the booms. For the boo-boos. And, put stuff up here so they can't get to some of it, and then I use it as an area. But it's not bad. I maybe could have waited a hair longer, but the leaves were already starting to go. And these are supposed to just be the Yukon ones. And most likely I had too many in there together. Maybe I could have waited. But the greens were starting to wilt and kind of brown and fall over. And I was hoping maybe we'd catch some birds because they were wanting to really have a rain too. So a lot of them came out. I did see the mourning dove, the mourning, and the blue jay going around bullying everyone. And it's like a little, I don't have my binoculars. Cute little bird over there by the pool. Let's see if it hops down on the ladder thing I put on the other ladder. Wasn't really a ladder, it was like part of the foot thing we had for the chickens. I was wondering if some birds and stuff could use both to they usually just prefer to do that, but I'm wondering if that's messing them up because there has been two I had to remove. If you can see the little one. So this is a good amount. This was just 2 containers, meaning I had the few left potatoes, remember? Well, maybe not, because I don't either. I don't know what I did. 4 potatoes in each box, not knowing which ones would sprout. Most likely, maybe I should have did, 2 a box, or maybe even 1, maybe. But this is still really good. These look edible. They don't look under. It's just like little petites. These might be too petite. This is a good size. This is good size. And I would say we can quickly go out and look. Hip's almost out of the dark with whatever happened to his feet. I know it's some kind of allergic reaction and they are fully back on the duck. But his eyes were still acting like allergy prone. And so it's just because there's what's in the grass, his histamine levels. Him and I were doing the histamine and we were doing really well. It was homeopathic. It's a homeopathic tablet. And you just put it under your tongue. And we did really good with that last summer. And then these really came sprouting up. My stuff's behind a lot of people's because there were some hiccups. Yeah, I don't know what went on here, but those came up later. So those look nice. And I can't go in the back area. I don't have my shoes on. I better go get my flip-flops. So it's the norovirus. I had shared that with John in Michigan. I don't know if it just keeps circulating around. I would think everyone has it, but there's been a lot of water warnings in a lot of different areas. So I'm going to say as a Michigander or whatever the heck's going wrong here, don't drink the faucet water. Try to filter your water as best as you can. And this one came up over here. This is going to be one of those little different ones, maybe like the teddy bear sunflower. And the blueberry looks good. These might fare well. They might make it. Stems are getting stronger. I put some lettuce in here, different greens and lettuces, but we'll see. This is just an old pot. I'm not going to use no more because it just wasn't, it never really acted right no matter how much we did the, when you season it. And this was an old crock pot, and the crock pot stopped working, and I didn't want to throw out the containers. And I was like, what can I do instead of just saving them? I could always use it in the kitchen. I I needed to get dishes out of the kitchen because of the water conservation we have to do for however long. So we have, you know, it makes dishes and stuff. You start to really be aware of, like, did I already do this? I think I did. So I did get the olive trees over here real quick. I don't have the net fully up yet. Properly, it's just to keep tinkle britches off of there. Wonderful clovers came in, like the 3-leaf clovers. And the clovers that is drawing the groundhog. There is a younger one, or I don't know if it was the same. To me, it was different. I wouldn't have been able to get a good look at the one because he looked like a Tasmanian groundhog jumping in the air. Tasmanian devil. I've never seen lemon balm that tall in my life. So whatever was in the soil and whatever the chickens and turkeys did, that's what I guess it does to lemon balm. And so that was the ones here I had put in on 4/29. I didn't know if I could just cut the stems back on the potatoes that were still there. I don't know because I didn't look it up yet. And try this batch, see if it'll... So the potatoes had not decomposed. And it's just an experiment. I'm going to have to look that up. And then I believe this is red-skinned. And this here, I've tried it. I've got it a little bit propped where I'm kind of trying to help it kind of go around the old tiki torch that broke. I guess this was the amaranth, but I didn't have success with the amaranth, or what I think is the amaranth is the amaranth, but it's not. It looks just like pokeweed. Pokeweed gets berries, so I don't know why the berries didn't come out. I put clay on this because I simply just didn't know what went wrong, and I don't know if the clay will help. It was some sort of mold thing that occurred, or fungus, just on that one. So I probably didn't catch it in time. I don't want whatever that is to spread, and I don't know if the clay will do anything or not. I thought these were marigold, but I think it's just some sort of wild flower vine. But I did throw some marigolds over here, or morning glories, excuse me. Okay, I gotta go. So this is what I guess groundhogs really like. I didn't know this. Is this kind of clover, and if they see enough of it, they'll come to get some treats. All right, have a good one. Bye.